Let's see this. Mortal Kombat 1
Keep you waiting on this
gameplay.
one.
Finally, let's go.
It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline, and it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well,
yeah, that's what I want to know.
It is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course,
baby.
the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
Ha. Ha.
I have had enough of you.
Then go.
That'd be cool if Xena became a character DLC. Oh! The gameplay! Ooh. Damn! Kinda cooking. Oh, this is gonna be sick, nasty.
Today, you have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento, it's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Who is that? Is that Kenshin? I heard Johnny Cage's supposed to be voiced by Van Damme. Oh, look at the oh my god. Oh, that's some beautiful girl right there. Ooh. How you alive, brother?
Enough. Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Fire and lightning. That old school Jack's nice. Ooh. 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 Oh, that's thick. Oh my god, that's
You
sick.
have skills, Raiden.
He got a new
inexperience.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Oh, that's Raiden? Yeah, that's Kenshin. So Sonya Blade Classic, and that's Kano. You get 2 assist characters? Oh, damn. Damn, Raiden. Damn, Raiden. Oh. Melina. Oh, my baby. Oh, we got the same teeth.
I only want what's best for you.
My baby
Or
doing.
do you secretly covet my throne?
Oh, man. Horrible's back, I see. That's Kung Lao. Ooh. Melina looks so... Oh, Striker. Okay. Definitely see that coming. Ooh. Oh, this is gonna be lit. Yes.
Finish him.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that's the classic heart move. Oh. Oh, so gory and good. It's gory goodness. It's gory goodness. Yes, now that's something to be excited about. Yeah. Now that's a classic. That's a classic. Wow. You know what? This is the perfect time since the game came out in 1993 and now it's coming out in 2023.
I mean, that
Crazy.
was pretty good, right, guys?
30 years.
Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
All right, Ed Boon. Booty. Booty. Here, I'm sorry. I'm not calling him that. I'm not calling him that. Booty. I'm stupid.
Congratulations. They love you. All right, well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible
I still
world
remember
premiere. We got to see
when I
all
first
the
got
gameplay
Mortal
of
Kombat.
MK1, and
I was 10 years
everyone
old,
just
went
wants
to
to know
the
more about
local
this, 'cause
game
first of all,
store,
this
like
is
the
in
mom and pop
it's
game store around my
MK1,
hood.
right? Went from 11
My
to
mom
1. Tell us
rewarded
about
me
this.
on
Is it
that
a new
Friday
timeline?
and picked up Mortal Kombat for me
I
for
don't know
the
how
Sega
many people have
Genesis.
seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu
That was
Kang
tight.
basically
That was
was
so
kind
tight.
of graduated into.
I don't think I went to
like,
sleep
you know,
that whole
a fire
weekend just
guy,
playing Mortal
right? And
Kombat.
he created a brand new universe, and this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
That works. I mean,
Well, it looks incredible.
it's a good
Everything
reboot.
we saw there was, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You have your sort of your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but they...
A lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay, So you can you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see... That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing, the best team-ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination...
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo almost.
Exactly.
Oh.
And you see there's like a meter up on
that's
top,
gonna be sweet.
which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro
was
popped in
there.
there.
Yeah. So there's a lot of like,
Goro.
kind of really
I was
digging
I was
into the
actually
old
intrigued by
Mortal
that.
Kombat games.
But
As
the
far
Sith,
as
that's
getting,
definitely something new and nice. I can't
we really
wait to
love
try
the
that out.
novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of not the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known, that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
They finally got Van Damme because in the first game they was trying to get him to do the mocap, voiceover and everything like that, but he was too busy.
Full circle
Or he
moment.
was too expensive or
the
something
first
that they
Mortal Kombat
said.
game, we originally wanted to
So they just went with a different
Van Damme, the
actor.
video
So
game.
it's
And
like
that
Johnny Cage is
never
always
really
like a
worked
Van
out.
Damme
So
parody.
I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too. Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited.
I mean, Johnny Cage is
I know
Van
the team has
Damme.
been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years. And so, but
Man, I just hope they didn't rush
could
it too
not be
much.
more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And throughout
I
the
just
summer,
hope it's
we're going
not
to be
rushed.
showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters. So there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Ed. Appreciate you.
Amazing. So excited about that.
Touch base a little bit extra on the Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay reveal, which I honestly was waiting for. I mean, yes, the cutscene reveal, like cinematic trailer, was dope and all that, but I need to see gameplay and how this works. And that assist ability, that looks sick nasty. And yes, I know I'm late to dawning onto this, but since it's been 30 years since the first Mortal Kombat came out, and now they get a chance to reboot it in their own better image with the better graphics and everything like that, I can see how fantastic this could be for them. Especially seeing how classic Kano, classic Sonya Blade, Jax is now in it, because Jax wasn't in the first original roster, so this is actually pretty cool. And seeing Sub-Zero do his signature, head rip with the spine dangling, and I like to see the graphics of it, of how it actually was possible, because before when he did the fatality, all he did was just rip the head off and that's it, and dangling. But it actually makes more sense now how he froze the neck and just went, just ripped it off. It's so cool, man. Mortal Kombat has a vivid and long gaming history because it was the game that got us the rating system. This was that game. They broke the mold. They did something original and unique that nobody was really doing at the time. I mean, yeah, we had Primal Rage, which had some type of gore, but Mortal Kombat was that game to bring in fighting games with adult, mature situations. And it was pretty cool. And the stories progressed really well throughout the years. Even there was some weird ones, but it still progressed really well. I've been a fan for a long time, watching the video games, reading the books. I mean, it was a bigger fan than me in high school. He read all the books and everything like that, but it was still cool being a part of that history in a way. With the movies, the lore, watching the TV series, the cartoons, even the bad one. It's just Mortal Kombat has been that staple for so long, and I can't wait to try out the beta and the actual release when the game comes out. So we're gonna see where this story is going. Because Liu Kang got a whole new moveset now that he's a god of fire and lightning, I believe. But yeah, it looks freaking dope. This assist ability, which you haven't seen since Marvel versus any type of game like that have assist characters. So this is going to be a new way to build up combos and actually make the game more tactical in a sense. But that's just me personally. But let me hear your thoughts on this, and we can help discuss more in the description below, comment area below. But man, this is going to be epic, and we got more things to. Other than that, stay frosty.